So I did do my undergrad, my medical school, and now my residency here at the University of Florida. The main reason behind choosing the residency at University of Florida came down to the clinical faculty that I worked with. They were all very intelligent, they all used evidence-based medicine, and above all, they supported you.
I knew I needed to be somewhere where, yeah, I had the ability to go, to be independent, to do, to learn on my own, but I also knew that I needed somebody to be there in case I had a question. I needed somebody to have my back, and I felt like UF was the best place for that.
From our first clinical shift, we worked very closely with our attendings, allowing us to quickly develop the skills necessary to appropriately and effectively manage the whole spectrum of patients.
So I rotated here in September, and within the first week, I was so impressed by the acuity of the patients that you see at Shands, by the teaching that I got every single shift, and by the connection that I felt with both the attendings and the other residents here.
My experience as a chief resident has been very positive. I've enjoyed interacting with all the residents and getting to know them on a deeper level, and working with our off-service colleagues from the different services around the hospital. And I think the biggest part of being a chief resident is really trying to foster that element of family.
Once I got here as a resident, I definitely felt that the moment I got here. Between my classmates initially, I can honestly say that my class are my best friends. I think it just extends from year to year. That sort of feeling gets passed down.
I knew that this was where I wanted to go when during the interview one of the faculty members talked about why this was a good place for people who had families. Of all the interviews I went on, it was the only one where that came up. And it's true, like all the faculty here understand it's a great place to raise kids.
The faculty here is amazing. They not only care about their patients, but they really care about the residents as well. And they're always here to support us. But at the same time, they really take the opportunity to allow us to extend our leash and really challenge ourselves for a betterment of our education.
So the orientation block really helped make the transition between being a fourth-year medical student and becoming an intern a lot better than I expected.
I feel like I've developed all the tools that I need, and now just fine-tuning those tools to take to the outside world and be the best doctor I can be.
So I do feel that I am ready for graduation, and I think that that is a result of the training that I got here, the high acuity patients, the support that we have from attendings, and I think that I definitely am ready for graduation.